Thank you, Alan, and thank you all. It's been a pleasure. And again, I'm not going anywhere, and very nice. I'm kind of glad it wasn't a plaque. I'm running out of wall space between JCs and some of the other things I've been involved in. So anyway, we now move to the officer elections portion of the meeting, and I had asked one of the sergeant-at-arms to meet with the candidates in contested elections. We're going to start, and the agenda is specific how the order is going to go. I'll be presiding over the elections, and then we're going to be breaking after we do all the statewide elections. We're going to be breaking for the regional offices. The staff will be, if they're not already, and I don't think they are yet, there's going to be one ballot, just like a regular ballot in an election for all of the offices. You can vote as the elections, as the candidates are nominated. Please make sure your credentials are visible as the ballots are distributed. The candidates have all done a coin toss so that to determine the order of nominating and speaking. We have 3 contested offices, as you hopefully saw on the website. Chairman is contested, vice chairman is contested, and assistant treasurer is contested. So anyway, again, people will be moving among you to distribute ballots to credential state committee members. After these 6 races are over, you'll be asked to come to voting stations to deposit your ballots, and your credentials will be marked indicating you voted. Any questions? We're doing this to try to expedite things. We know it's going to be a potentially long day anyway. We still have bylaw amendments, 11 bylaw amendments to consider after the vote. So with this, hopefully it's correct. I would like to open the nominations for chairman and recognize Matt Mayberry for the purposes of making a nomination.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Committee members, my name is Matt Mayberry. I want someone to be hardworking, tenacious, who can lead us into victory. We're tired of losing. We won't lose again. Please join me in my nomination of Steve Stepanek to be the next chair of the New Hampshire Republican Party.
Okay, is that it? I'd like to recognize Speaker Bill O'Brien for a second.
Chairman, fellow Republicans, I'm privileged to second the nomination of Steve Stepanek. In 2010, Republicans saved our state from an income tax and a sales tax that would have resulted from almost $1 billion in overspending by Democrats. We needed a strong leadership team to do that. Many came forward, many people who were here, but one person who carried the water for us during that effort was Ways and Means Chairman Steve Stepanek. And that wasn't the first time that he came forward with leadership. When our county, when Hillsborough County had a minority in the House, Steve Stepanek took over the chairmanship, and that term we elected 63 out of 64 positions, state rep positions in Hillsborough County. They were Republicans. Dedication and results is what Steve Stepanek is about. When the Democrats came after us my term because we had legislative successes, we reduced the spending, I turned to Steve Stepanek to raise money for us. He raised $850,000 for House Republicans. 4 times more than has been raised in that effort before or since. Our party needs an organization. It needs fundraising. It needs a message. It needs Steve Stepanek. Thank you.
Thank you, Speaker O'Brien. I'd like to recognize Senator Dyer for another second for Mr. Stepanek.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Delegates, I proudly stand in support of Steve Stepanek for our next state chair. This is a man who has built a business successfully, who has served successfully. When you need to build an organization, you want someone who has proven success. It is my pleasure and privilege to nominate or to endorse the nomination of Steve Stepanek for state chair. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Senator Dyer. Chair recognizes Steve Stepanek for the purposes of accepting the nomination.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. People have asked me, why am I seeking the most thankless job here in New Hampshire. It's because I love this state. I came to this state in 1978 as a young kid with $2,000, a machine I didn't know how to run, and I started a business here because I couldn't start it in Massachusetts. I did it because of the New Hampshire advantage that was created by Republicans. I have 3 beautiful daughters that I raised in this state who still live and work in this state. I am running to make sure that we maintain the New Hampshire advantage, and the only people who can do that are Republicans. We got our heads handed to us the last time. There's no getting around it. We were out fundraised by the Democrats. We were out messaged by the Democrats. We were out organized by the Democrats, and we failed at the polls. We cannot let that happen again. We have to rise up. We have to rebuild this party from the ground up. I'm a grassroots person. I want to build this party from the ground up, not the top down. We have to create more town committees. We have to get more members involved in town committees, in city wards. I don't think we have a single city ward committee in this state. We have to have a city ward in every state. The other thing we have to do is fundraise. And then we have to fundraise some more. And then we have to fundraise on top of that. We try to raise money here in New Hampshire and compete with the Democratic fundraising machine, which does it nationally, all over the country. They have been very successful at convincing their special interest groups to support them and their candidates. They put hundreds of thousands of dollars into the state party and into the candidates. We don't get anything from our special interest groups outside of New Hampshire. We've got to go to Washington, we've got to go to New York, we've got to go to Las Vegas to raise this money. I can do this, I have the organization. The other thing we don't have is a business plan. We don't have a business plan that shows people what we're going to do with their money. We go to a business person, those are our major fundraisers. They expect to see how you are going to spend and invest their money to elect Republicans. We don't have that plan. I've been building that plan. I have it almost done. I'm going to circulate it around the state to get input from everybody. And then we're going to have a final plan that we can present to donors to show a roadmap of how we are going to take back the House, take back the Senate, take back the Executive Council, take back and make sure that we continue Chris Sununu as governor, and start taking back the Senate, the Congress, and the presidency here in New Hampshire. We are going to make this the reddest state in the country again. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay, I would now like to recognize Jim Beard for the purposes of offering another nomination for chairman.
Good morning, all. My name is Jim Beard, and I am very, very pleased to recommend to you and for me to nominate our next chairman, Keith Hanson. Now, I'd just like to give a short overview of what I have come to experience with Keith. I am the former chair of the Sullivan County GOP. In December 15th, we elected new officers. I chose not to stand, but I nominated Keith, and he was voted unanimously. One of the things about Keith that has really helped the Sullivan County in this last election cycle is the fact with his radio show, he was able to bring on our Sullivan County representatives and give them airtime. Even to the point where he had 1 hour debates between 2 candidates, a Democrat and a Republican. That was an incredible opportunity in the sense that we gained in the election, we gained 2 House seats and we retained our Senate seat. Ruth Ward, our senator, was one of the beneficiaries of Keith's efforts. Gates Lucas from Sunapee, if he's in the audience, please stand, because he's a young man, and we believe that he had the deciding vote for Bill Gardner. So thank you, Keith, and I look forward to working with you.
Thank you, Jim. I'd like to recognize Senator Luke Ward. That was a good nominating speech, Jim, but you didn't leave the other two speakers very much time. There's a maximum of 2 minutes for total for nominating and seconding speeches. That lasted a minute and 45 seconds. So we have 15 seconds left. Senator Ward and Representative Byrd. Senator Ward first.
And I am honored to be seconding the nomination of Keith Hanson. He will bring great new ideas. He has a tremendous amount of energy, and I'm looking forward to working with him. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator. Representative Byrd. For another second? How many seconds?
Chairman?
Yes.
I'll wait.
Okay.
I second him, but I can't.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Keith Hanson has been nominated for chairman. Keith, chair recognizes you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. I generally don't speak with microphones because I've got a pretty booming voice, but I guess I have to do that here today. First of all, I want to thank Chairman McDonald, Vice Chairman Alan Glassman, and the rest of the executive board. You guys pulled us out from the brink financially. I want to recognize you for that. Thank you. Second thing that I want to do very, very quickly is bring up Susan DeLumis, because this is something that we need to do as part of my message. I'd like everybody to rise, and I'd like you to join hands with the person next to you.
No, you only have 3 minutes, right?
And this is a prayer, but we're going to sing it. And sing with me because my voice is terrible today. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans, wide with hope. God bless America, my home sweet home. God bless America, my home sweet home.
Thank you very much, because what this is all about, ladies and gentlemen, is unity. We need to unify this party. We need to come together. There is so much infighting. It's amazing. I've got special interest groups that are prowling the hallways here today, trying to take me down. Do you know why? Because I don't yield to special interests. I speak the truth, I speak from the heart, and I expose corruption. And I will continue to do that as your chair or as a conservative talk radio show host. I have the energy, I have the enthusiasm, I have the leadership skills to empower, to uplift, to inspire. That is what you need. Young, invigorated, outspoken, enthusiastic leadership. We will include the young Republicans in the Federation of College Republicans. We must get the young people involved in this party. We must not wait for people to come to us. We have to use digital marketing and social media to reach out to them. 40% of this state is undeclared. Do you want them as Republican voters? Yes! Then what are we going to do about it? Are we going to continue to elect status quo and expect that things are going to change? Are you ready for bold leadership? Inspired, outspoken leadership? Who's going to take it to Ray Buckley and the Democrats and tell them no more? Your reign of terror ends when I take that chair. I expect your vote. I need your vote. Our country needs your vote. Our state needs your vote. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you, Keith. You'll see on your ballot on the screen, probably on our website, the third candidate didn't file by the deadline, Michael Callis. Mr. Callis could not be with us here today. He suffered a leg injury, and he also indicated he had no, when he was expecting to nominate a second him. He remains on the ballot, and you know, do with that what you will, with that race what you will. So that concludes the candidates for chairman. I know of no others. Motion's been made to close nominations. Is there a second? Any discussion on the motion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed, nay. Motion carries. The nomination Mr. Chairman, are now closed.
Crop TV.